Season 6 New Mexico Fantasy Football League State of the League Address. To kick off this season, we're having a party at Bob's. 2 o'clock, August 8th, Sunday. He lives off of Unser and I-40, which I Googled mapped it and found out that I-40 is called the Coronado Freeway. I'm not going to give his address via this broadcast as it is on YouTube, and I just don't think it's appropriate to broadcast his address over YouTube. So, you can go to our league website and find his address on our message board. You can go nowhere, and then I'm going to email it to everybody as a reminder, so you can get it there and then MapQuest it or Google and find out how to get there. Bob's Party is a potluck. Bob is making or deep frying a turkey, which I'm excited about because I've never had that, and I heard it's really good. He's also making a great guacamole dip. I'm got dibs on bringing a potato salad, potluck, so other things you might want to consider bringing is bread, desserts, vegetable tray, green salad maybe, a casserole, something like that. Surprises. Chips, that's a really good one because you got to have chips with a guacamole salad. Okay, another thing that we need to talk about at the party is our waiver wire. You know, last year it was a big discussion at the beginning of the year. Right now we have it set up that it resets every week so that the last place teams it will stay at the top of the waiver wire. Each week the last place team will be at the top of the waiver wire. The other way is to not reset it, and that it starts off the first week with the number 12 draft pick is at the top of the order, and then once week 2 comes around, if you make a pick on the waiver wire, you go to the bottom of the list, and then you got to work your way to the top so that the least used owners will stay at the top of the waiver wire. That way when that super sleeper shows up, they get first dibs at it, and then they go to the bottom, and it just sort of doesn't reset. It just keeps rotating as you use the waiver wire. It rewards the people who use the waiver wire the least amount, so I would always be at the bottom. Another thing we need to discuss if we want to change the division names. Personally, I like exotic division names. I think funny division names. So be creative, come up with some new division names other than green, pink, and indigo, because you know what, I'm not good at picking division names. If I have to pick them, it's going to be north, south, and central. You know, that's kind of boring. We don't want that. So come up with some new names. And also, speaking of divisions, the way I think we're going to have the divisions teams this year is I've decided that we'll go based on a draft pick. Draft picks we will determine at the party, which will be perfectly and random, but the divisions will be, let's say we have North, Central, and South Division. The first draft pick will be in the North Division, second draft pick in the Central Division, and the third draft pick will go to the Southern Division. Then it repeats, where the fourth draft pick now goes to the North, fifth draft pick to Central, sixth draft pick to South, seventh draft pick to North, so on. So there are multiples of 3. So that will be our division, determine our division. So let's say that, you know, you have your 1, 4, 7, and 10 draft picks will be in the North Division. Central Division will be 2, 5, 8, and 11, and then the South Division will be 3, 6, 8, and 9. 3, 6, 9, and 12. Multiples of 3, as that doesn't make any sense, but this is the way it comes out. Next thing I'd like to mention is that this broadcast is being broadcast via YouTube. So if you go to YouTube or if you go to Google, all you got to do is put in the tag NMFFL, and you can bring up any videos that are posted on our website, as well as just going to our website. You know, I encourage you to make your videos and post them on this, because I think that's just a lot of fun. It doesn't have to pertain to fantasy football. What the hell? Just post your videos. You know what? And speaking of that, post chat. Get on the chat lines this year. Have some banter, you know. Tell the guy that you're going to beat his ass. You know, let's have some fun with this league. You know, we pay a lot of money for this league. Let's utilize it and have a lot of fun and use it. I have figured out that I have HD TV. I got the damn FFL package. I pay my dues to the league, and it comes out to $33 a week that I'm paying for fantasy football. You know, well, to me that's a lot of money, but I have a lot of fun. You know, it's 15 weeks of fun. So if you don't have the HD satellite package or whatever, you're only paying $7.50 a week, which is still a lot of money. So enjoy it. Use the chat lines. Let's have a lot of fun this year, because I think it's going to be an exciting year, because this league is just getting so competitive. Everybody's getting good. It used to be I was the only good player on there. Now, everybody's good on there. So, it's getting harder to win. Well, anyways, speaking of winning, I'd like to congratulate Danny Boy Farnscombe for winning last year's Super Bowl. He beat a worthy opponent by one measly point in the very last seconds of the game. It was pretty exciting. Anyways, and he got to take home a handmade, unique Super Bowl trophy. Every year, if you do or do not know, I make a trophy for the Fantasy Football League. Our Fantasy Football League. I usually do it at the very last minute, which means that I put very little thought into it, very little time into it, and I do apologize for the past Super Bowl winners who have received a trophy, because they've been pretty unimaginative and lame. Well, you know what? This year, I've already made our Season 6 Super Bowl trophy, and I want to tell you that I did put in a little more thought into it. I did put a little more time into it. And consequently, I really like this year's Super Bowl trophy. I think it came out, it came out so good that I really had doubts that I really wanted to let somebody have it, because I wanted to keep it for myself. But in the spirit of competition, the winner is going to get the Super Bowl trophy, which, like I said, I've already made. It is in this beautiful traveling trophy case, which can also hold a pair of old shoes. So inside this case is your beautiful this year's trophy, which you'll have to come to Bob's party. Come to Bob's party, and we'll unveil this beautiful Season 6 Super Bowl trophy. The only way you can see it if you don't come to the party is come to my house or win it. But come to the party, see the trophy. Your name could be on it if you win the league. All right. I want to say that I've had so much fun in the past, and I think this year is going to be fun, and I have nothing more to say, so I'm going to wrap up this video and just say good luck to everybody. Have a fun season. Hope you come to Bob's party, and hope you all finish second. See you later.